everybody. Good afternoon. I just wanted to give you a up-to-date look at what's going to be happening over the next couple of hours. We're already starting to see a few of those light snow showers develop across northern Utah. Oh no, got it. Not much happening close to the city at this point. This is a live look at State Street. Just those clouds hanging low, looking rather ominous, and they will over the next couple of hours, mainly after about 2. Starting to see a few light showers across the valley, not really setting in until about 5. And then into early tomorrow morning is when we're going to see that precip change all over to snow. But here's what we currently have going on. Throughout northern Cache and Ridge, a little bit there for Summit across the higher terrain, picking up a few of those lighter showers. Mainly snow throughout northern Utah. A little bit of rain there for Logan, and then southern Idaho, seeing a few of those lighter pockets as well. Not too bad at this point. Just getting kind of that light precip. Looks like there's some rain towards the mountains there. That was an airplane. I was like, there's no way that's thunder. All right, temperatures, we're in the mid-40s for Salt Lake right now. Feeling a little bit cooler. Still that rather breezy southerly flow from yesterday's low. And we will be getting more of those winds, but it's going to change to a northwesterly flow. And that's what's going to be bringing down those temperatures quite a bit. 40 for Logan, 40 for Price. We're in the upper 40s currently for St. George. A winter weather advisory will go into effect tonight, stay in effect through tomorrow evening, because we are expecting to actually see some valley snow. And unlike Monday's winter weather advisory, this one is going to be impacting the lower levels as well throughout the valleys. Here's a look at kind of what we're dealing with as far as early snow totals. Northern mountains, 6 to 12. That plus just mainly means isolated areas, localized areas, maybe closer to about 15. Central mountains, southern mountains, 4 to 8. Valleys, 1 to 4. Benches, 3 to 6. Looking at northern snow. Beaver Mountain, close to 11. Snow Basin, Alta 9. Mirror Lake, 5. Park City, 2. And Sundance, 5 as well. So this isn't going to be a big snow maker for the mountains, but we're kind of hyping it up because this is the actual first chance for some valley snow, a real chance. There was always a chance, but this looks like it's actually going to happen. So we're kind of stoked about that. And we're also kind of playing it up because it's going to happen during tomorrow morning's commute. So timing wise, we are talking early morning during 7, 8 a.m. Could be seeing a few light showers, which around here could be detrimental because yins drive fast and yins drive crazy. I almost got into a car accident this morning. I swear, whenever I get in here about like 6:30, always so close to getting into a car accident. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, I'll tell you that. All right. Here's an early look at what we can expect for the southern mountains. Fish Lake, 4 for Capitol Reef, about 2 inches for Panguitch, 7 for Zion, Bryan Head, 9. And that's nice. We'll take that. We'll take that any day for the southern mountains. All right, let's time out this baby. So right now, just a few of those lighter snow showers. By about 2, few light pockets closer to Salt Lake. And then by about 5, that rain snow line is probably going to be about 7,000. And then eventually dipping down into early tomorrow morning. Mainly after about 3, that's when we're talking snow. And then throughout your early morning, temperatures are going to warm up to the mid-30s by about noon, 1. So the majority of that precip might turn back to rain. But I think honestly for the city, it's just kind of phase out. And then we'll continue to see things clear up quite a bit. Still hanging on to a slight rain chance, a slight snow chance into early Friday. But most of that will be out of here by late Thursday. That winter weather advisory expires Thursday night. And then high pressure will build back in, and that's overall going to be the dominating pattern well into early next week. Let's take a look at another model. Here's 2. There's 4. There's 6, 7, 8, 3 a.m., 5, 6, 8, and then throughout Thursday afternoon. So timing-wise, pretty close. That has this kind of pushing things back to about 4 for valley rain, which I think for the city, that's probably about right. But surrounding areas around the Salt Lake Valley, mainly after about 2. Oh, we already did that. Temperatures today, upper 30s for the northeast corner, mid to upper 40s for central, south central, upper 40s, low 50s, and then low 50s for that southwest pocket. Here's a look at rain. I don't know what's going on with this graphic. I don't like it. I don't think there's going to be that much. I don't think we're going to get 0.2 of an inch of rain. I'm thinking maybe less than 1/10. Pretty tired today. What do you mean? What would you like that I'm not giving you? Let me know. Temperatures in the low 50s for southern Utah, mid to upper 40s for Thursday, low 40s for Friday and Saturday, and then upper 40s, partly cloudy skies Sunday, Monday, low 50s for Tuesday. Upper 40s for your Wednesday, and then we are going to be dealing with those rain snow showers Thursday, mid to upper 30s. And then look at those overnight lows. We're going to be dipping down low 20s, mid to upper 30s Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, mostly sunny. I will run through the Futurecast one more time because we do have people just hopping on. I'll try to be less weird. Still hanging on to a few, starting to see some heavier snow across northern Utah, stretching well into Morgan and Weber. And then we're going to see that rain snow line really dip down by about 8, 9, and then changing over to snow into early Thursday. And then continuing to pick up some light to moderate snow. I honestly think for the city, we're talking about 1 inch. We're not trying to blow it up to the point where like you're going to need plows to get out of your house. That's definitely not going to happen. But we're just trying to emphasize that roads may be slick tomorrow morning. The timing isn't ideal. That's what we're trying to say. The majority of that will be out of here by early Friday. And then that is in early next week. Here's definitely what we know as far as forecast confidence. It's going to be pretty active by this evening. Cold temperatures changing over that rain to snow. Lake effect definitely could be a thing, especially throughout Davis and northern Salt Lake. How much snow? We pretty much have a good idea that most of the valleys are going to be within 1 to 4. So, yeah. Hope everybody has a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. I will be on starting at 5 a.m. and then we'll continue throughout your early morning for your commute. So, have a good one, everyone.